Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading for July 2019. I'm the Dream Medium and welcome to my channel. So I've already shuffled the cards just for time's sake and I've displayed them for you. And the three cards that came out for the month of July were the Ace of Cups, the Sun card, and the Ace of Wands. And then I just asked for more clarity on each card. So in clarity of the Ace of Cups, you have the Eight of Cups. In clarity of the Sun card, you have the Four of Pentacles. In clarity of the Ace of Wands, you have the King of Wands. Now, Taurus, for the month of July, I'm seeing a lot of temptation to go back to your past, a lot of temptation to go back to a certain connection or relationship, even though a part of you is trying your very best to move on. With this Ace of Cups, you are at a point in your life where you know that there's something else out there that's better for you. With this Eight of Cups here, you are trying your hardest to walk away from a situation that you put in so much time, work, and effort into. You really put your heart into this situation, whether this is a connection or relationship. You really put your all into it, and it's really sad that you're having to walk away from it because it is no longer serving you. You are getting nothing out of this situation, even though you put in so much of your time. Unfortunately, you did what you needed to do, but you were not met halfway. Whoever you were dealing with did not meet you halfway. And so you're having to move on. Okay? You know, right now you're at a point where you're no longer blinded by the truth. You know what the truth is. It's just going to take a lot of courage for you to take action and move away from this situation that isn't for you. I'm also seeing here, notice how with this Eight of Cups, the Sun card is being covered up by the Moon. So you're still not getting the big picture as to why you have to move on from this. It's like you're still really sad, you're grieving over something because you feel like basically you're crying over spilled milk. You no longer have hope because this was someone who you really wanted to be with. This doesn't only have to do with relationships. It could be a project that you were working on, something that you started and you were in love with it and you put in a lot of your time, and unfortunately you didn't get a good outcome. Okay, so understand that it was just something that was not meant for you. And it's time for you to move on to something that is meant for you, for something that will serve you good. Okay? Because I'm seeing that it's hard for you to move on because you're still questioning if you're doing the right thing. You're still thinking about the what ifs, what should haves. It's like you're still not seeing the concrete evidence that this is not for you, that this is not serving you any good, and you need to seek something else that's actually meant for you. And the reason why you are questioning your decision and you're finding it hard to fully move on without looking back is because the person that you were dealing with, was a Knight. I asked for clarity because I was like, Taurus, they know that the situation that they're in is not good. They know that there's something else out there that's better for them, yet they're having a hard time pursuing something else, going on a different path, starting a new beginning, moving away from this situation that lacks progression, that lacks stability. And the reason why is because you're dealing with a trickster. You're dealing with this is the Knight of Wands came out when I asked why you guys were having such a hard time fully moving on. The Knight of Wands. Unfortunately, you were dealing with someone who was really good at confusing you because Knights are known to be passionate and charming, but their passion doesn't last very long. One day they will be passionate about you, promise you things, give you false hope, just be really, really passionate for you, and then the next day they're passionate about someone else or something else. So Knights are known to start something and not finish it. And Knights are excellent tricksters because, like I said, they're so passionate. And so when they say something, when they promise you something, they're really good at making you believe them. And that is why right now you're so conflicted, because you're thinking about, the potential. You're probably like, well, this person said this and that they would do this for me and blah, blah, blah. But it's another thing to see that someone can do something, but will they do something? Okay. So with this Knight of Wands here, right now you're thinking about, it's like you see this person's flaws and you know that they're no good, but they're so good at like manipulating you and persuading you into thinking that they are a good person and that they will give you what they promise they will, but they won't, because they are a Knight. Knights are so unstable, you guys. Like Knights, I'm telling you, they are sweet talkers. They are active, charming, passionate. They're always up to something, and they're so determined. Like when they want you, they will do everything to get you, but once they have you, they leave. So just be really careful, because even after the Knight of Wands came out, the Magician card came out. This person is really good at giving you false hope, and I'm seeing that they really got to you to the point where even though the evidence is there that they're not good for you, you're still kind of thinking about that potential, and potential is not guaranteed. Potential is just an idea. So if you think that they have the potential to be a good partner to you, will they be a good partner to you? It's like the potential's there, but will they be that way to you? Will the connection be that way? Next, you have the Sun card clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Okay, with this Sun card, oh my gosh, I'm so mad right now, because the person that you guys are dealing with, Taurus, they just play games. Like this person is not serious. They don't want anything serious. This person that you're dealing with, your love interest, they live their life by doing things that pleases them and them only. They don't really consider anybody else's feelings. There's a word for it. It's like they're self-pleasing, like just really greedy and inconsiderate. It's like they take and take and take, and they never give in return. Because with this Sun card, I'm seeing that this person, your love interest, has a tendency of coming in and out of your life, right? And when they come in, they will give you false hope, broken promises. They will sweet talk you, and there will be a moment in time, like a quick moment temporarily, where there will be happiness, where they will treat you good, for a moment, and then it's like the next day or a couple weeks later, they're back to their old ways. So this person that you're dealing with, they're not stable. They only act good. They only treat you for a moment in time in order to get what they want from you. And once you give them what they want, they go back to their old ways. So they don't change. Okay, and time again, they have tricked you into thinking that they have changed. But it's like their change is only momentarily, where they just want to act like they're different, act like they're no longer, a player, that, they've changed and they've matured, but it's just to get something from you and then walk right out of your life. And I'm seeing that they've done this to you repeatedly. Next, you have the Ace of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. And actually, let's go back to this, the Sun card and the Four of Pentacles, because I did have more cards to talk about. So I asked for more clarity cards because I just saw that this person was a huge trickster, a huge player. And for more clarity, the Two of Cups came out. Okay? Two of Cups. The passion is there, but it's not love, it's lust. Remember that. The passion, like I said, Knights they are sweet talkers. They say what you want to hear just so that you'll give them what they want, and then they leave. So I'm seeing that there's a period, I'm seeing that there were times where this person would trick you and say, okay, let's get together, or let's see where this connection goes. But like I said, it's lust. So it's almost like they want something from you, perhaps intimacy. Once they get that intimacy, they go. Okay? Even to the point where you have this Knight of Pentacles that came out once more. Sweet talker. They promise you so much. I mean, this is a pentacle that this person was offering you. They were offering you so much. But who was extending this pentacle? A knight. So they were not capable. Even though what they were offering you was amazing. I mean, this is a pentacle. It's not even a cup. So this person really did sweet talk you. But understand that even though the offer looks great, who is offering this? Because someone can say they want to give you the world. You know, so whatever they're offering you, that's the world. It's a huge thing that they're offering you, but will they be capable of offering you what they say they want to give you? No, because this is a knight. So they'll give you half of it for a little bit. Once you give them what they want, they leave. You know what I'm saying? Lastly, you even have the Four of Cups. I did ask for a handful of clarity cards because I was really saying, I was like, my Tauruses, they need to be really aware of the person that they're dealing with, because this person's keeping you in a cycle. They come in, they go. They come in, they go. With this Four of Cups here, it's even to the point where, you know, putting all your emotions and feelings aside, logically, you know that this person who you're dealing with is no good. So much to the point where it's getting to the point where even when they come back and they offer you something, you know that it's not a serious offer, because you know how they go. Players do the same. It's like players have a routine. You know, they don't even change up their tricks and their games. They go by a routine. Come in, get what they want, and go. And they've kept you in this cycle to the point where you are aware of what they're going to do next. There's no surprises. So you know about their games. You know how they work. Now you just have to find the strength, the discipline to move away from this. Lastly, you have the Ace of Wands clarified by this King of Wands. Ace of Wands clarified by this King of Wands. With this Ace of Wands, you will get help from the universe to defeat this person. You will overcome this situation, because this person has taken advantage of you, used and abused you, and this person, I'm literally angry for you guys, because I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked, because there are people like this who just like to use and abuse people and just take and never give in return. They are a user. With this Ace of Wands here, I'm telling you, you will get the courage. There will be a transformation within your energy, where the universe will allow you, by giving you this energy, to overcome this wisdom. You will get this wisdom and knowledge of knowing how to overcome this situation, how to leave. Because right now, you know you're right from wrong. You know the kind of person you're dealing with. You're no longer blinded. You're no longer naive to their games. You know them inside out. It's just now you have to put an end to it. Ace of Wands, you will get the courage and the strength to overcome this. You just have to put in that effort to at least try to move away from this situation. King of Wands, success. Notice how this wand here is being offered by the universe, and here with the King of Wands, this gentleman here is using it, which is why I said you will be able to move away from this person for good. Very beautiful. So, Taurus, thank you guys so much for watching my monthly video, and you guys have a great day.